guys, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is EJ Ugbebo, and today we'll be talking about 5 ways to avoid escalating issues in your relationship. One is respect each other. In as much as you're having an issue going on, as partners, you should respect each other's opinion and respect yourselves too. You want to pass your information across, you want to pass the way you feel across, say it in a respectful way, because if you're talking to a sane person and you speak respectfully, the person will be calm to listen. Number 2 is talk about the issue. When having a misunderstanding with your partner, it's best to talk about the issue and not attack your partner. Attack your partner's personality. We have different personalities, and that's what makes us ourselves who we are. And everybody's imperfect, nobody's perfect, and out of our imperfection we try to make a perfect relationship. So never a partner's personality. Attack the issue, trash the issue, deal with the issue, talk about the issue. Don't start talking about something else that's not relevant. It's the issue you should talk about, not the fact that your partner is this kind of person, but say you did this, not you are always this kind of person, but you did this. Talk about the issue and clarify the issue. I remember when I went to visit my mom and she told me something about something she saw on this WhatsApp broadcast. Mothers with this WhatsApp broadcast there, and well, the stuff she told me was actually true. She told me about the story of a couple that had issues over the covering of toilet seats. For some people, they like to cover their toilet seats after using it. Like me, I like to cover my toilet seats after using it. Cover, then flush. But some people just flush and leave it open for air to come in and all. But I like to cover and flush. So when she gave the instance, I was like, this is something I know I can argue about. But I learned from that story. And she told me the couple, they had issues, and the man complained. The woman complained why the man is always leaving the toilet seat open, and the man complained that why will she always shout and talk about it. Moving forward, they had an issue with this, and the man made a statement that was very regrettable and said he wished he never married her or something. Started attacking her personality instead of talking about the toilet seat. So the woman walked away angrily and took her car key, and she drove. She had an accident and died. And the man started regretting and wished he just went and covered the seat, or probably just talked about the seat and not attack her and say, you this woman, this and that. So always try as much as possible to talk about the issue and not talk about the person or attack the person. It might not end well, it won't end well. It will escalate. It's not going to help issues. Then number 3 is clarify. Don't always, when you have an issue, don't always just want to sweep it under the carpet, avoid it, or build it up over time. It's best to say what it is, and this is what it is, and tell your partner, I don't like you putting this cup on the table. I prefer it in the kitchen. And don't start saying, you're always bringing cup, you're always doing this, you're always doing this. Go straight to the point. Clarify, I don't like you putting this cup on this table. And the next time person wants to do that, remember, I don't like you putting this cup on this table. But when you are trying to say you don't like you putting this cup on this table, and you're arguing over something, and you're saying you're always doing this. Now, see, for instance, you did this, you did that. Hey, me self, on behalf of your partner, I am tired. It's draining. So clarify the issue. Just state what the issue is. Make it clear, open. Just say, this is what you're doing that I don't like, and it will be trashed. Be clear. Number 4 is listening. Women, let's sit around this table. Let's gather. The thing is, listening. I'm not beginning to see this thing as those that know how to listen well. I'm beginning to see it as a gift, because I have a friend, like a very good friend, Beatrice. She can listen, and at times I just wonder how she does it. She will listen to you, that if you are trying to pour out your feelings, you will say it and feel you've talked. But Okay, but listening is a very strong issue. Like for me too, I'm also going through that, and I seriously consciously try to listen. I make sure I try to listen. Listening will really help, because when you're shouting and talking about it, if you can just listen for a minute, you hear the person out, everything will just end. Everything will end. There will not be an issue. But you trying to argue and this and that, it won't end well. So try to listen. You talk, I talk. You listen, I listen. That's how it's supposed to work. Then number 5, they say people have to disagree to agree. People have to quarrel to come together. So you can't just disagree and split. You have to disagree and come back together, because you're 2 different people that want a perfect thing together. So when you disagree, you pour out your own grievances, you say yours, you say this, and you let it out. You feel free. Make up, settle. No point keeping malice. I see any person you're with or your partner should be more like your very good friend that you can share so many stuff with. So no matter how you disagree with them, try and make up and settle. Sometimes you see our parents, they have a particular argument that you don't even know what even caused it. You just be noticing that these people are just acting for, they're talking about one thing and they're really talking about it for so long. Then at the end, you find them laughing in the evening in the room, and you're like, what's wrong with these people now? Confusing somebody's brain. It's always good to make up. When you disagree, make up. Don't allow, like the Bible will say, don't allow your anger stay over till the next day. Don't build it up. Make up. Talk about it and let it end there. 5 ways to avoid escalating issues in your relationship. 1, respect your partner. 2, talk about the issue. 3, clarify. 4, listen. And 5, make up. So if you like this, please click on the like button, subscribe, share. Thank you and enjoy.